Alright, the ball joint is done. I would give it about a 3 on the difficulty scale. Probably took about an hour. I had to take a few breaks. Didn't take many tools either. In fact, here I have basically everything we've used. You're going to need a pry bar for wrestling around the strut. It's going to be a little stiff to do by hand, so you need a pry bar to wrestle around the strut. I happen to have air impact. I didn't film this because it's louder than all hell. But the threads on that thing are a mile long. It's taking me forever with the ratcheting wrench. 14 millimeter ratcheting wrench. This is the cheapest Harbor Freight friggin' ratcheting wrench. I just put it through hell. It actually broke those suspension bolts free with the ratcheting end, which I thought it was going to let go, but it didn't. It held and it's still fine. 14 millimeter ratcheting wrench. And yeah, sometimes Pittsburgh tools surprise me, man. So I also went with, for tightening it back up, 1/4 inch drive, 14 millimeter, and I was able to get this completely behind the strut. So just kind of wrestled the strut out of the way, got this in there, tightened both sides up of the A-arm. You'll need a 10 millimeter to remove the brake fastener. You don't have to disconnect any brake lines or anything like that. It's just a mount. It's just bolted to it. Piece of cake. That was a 10 mil. Then you'll need a 12 millimeter for your shock tower struts. 14 millimeter for your shock strut. 14 millimeter, but you have to take off the strut brace bolts too to get that out. And that was it. Just a handful of sockets, 4 or 5, and the 19 mil for the lug nuts. So not including the lug nuts, you could do this whole job with about 4 sockets. Oh, and there was one more. I forgot about the 17 millimeter castle nut. That was the one I forgot. 17 millimeter castle nut. So 4 or 5 sockets, no biggie. Went easy. Took hardly any tools. So the videos aren't the best, but you know, they would have hit you for 5, 6, 7, who knows how many hundreds to do this. And it really was a piece of cake. So yep. Anyway, thanks for watching.